Our ancestors ate each other, and research teams around the world have long been puzzled over whether this was due to food shortages or whether cultural and social reasons played a role. Experts from Spain now finally have an answer to this question, and their findings are more than creepy. Clixoom Science Fiction. Here you will find exciting science videos 3 times a week. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a thing. Welcome.
1, 2, 3.
Spanish researchers analyzed fossils from the Gran Dolina cave north of the city of Burgos in more detail. These came from the Homo antecessor who lived about 900,000 years ago. The term means precursor of the anatomically modern man. In any case, it is certain that representatives of Homo antecessor have consumed the entire body of their dead fellow human beings. The Spanish research team has now discovered clear signs of cannibalistic practice. Jesus Rodriguez, one of the researchers involved, said the human bodies were skinned, eviscerated and delegated. The long bones were broken to reach the bone marrow. In addition, bite marks are documented on several human and animal remains. Based on the patterns of damage, the experts assume that our ancestors not only chewed and sucked the rib bones of their peers, but ate the dead body including the brain and organs. A really creepy meal, and that was probably part of the everyday life of these early people almost a million years ago. But why exactly? All that is certain so far is that cannibalism is part of human history and is an old, widespread practice. Some experts believe that this was due to social and cultural reasons, or did they simply eat each other to meet their calorie needs? However, these early humans did not suffer from food shortages. This is revealed by animal bones, which are numerous in the same layer. That is why the Spanish experts do not assume that our ancestors became man-eaters due to hunger. According to their calculation, 20 group members could have been provided with sufficient food for 3 months alone by the animals. In addition, the ratio of the detected human bones to animal bones shows that the early humans deliberately chose other early humans as their food. For one reason, the young human sacrifice were the most rewarding prey, much easier to prey on than deer or rhinos. The Spanish researchers came to this creepy conclusion by applying a classic prey selection model to the bone finds of Gran Dolina. According to this, animals or humans choose the prey which on the one hand provides the most energy and on the other hand has to be preyed on with the smallest effort. Homo antecessor was a cannibal because it was worth it the most. However, it is not yet clear how the victims die. Were they killed in conflicts and then consumed as food, similar to chimpanzees? Or did the victims simply become a meal following an early natural death? The study states, the simplest explanation could be that these victims belonged to the same group as the cannibals and died a natural death. Ethnographic data supports this explanation because up to 65% of the tribal hunter-gatherer peoples die before they even reach adult age. Most likely, Homo antecessor made the most of the early death of his contemporaries and used it as additional food. But is eating humans actually unhealthy? Check out this question by clicking on the video right here. Stay tuned and see you soon.